You said something is wrong with brothers who don't know how to support a sister.
Yeah. Full stop.
And Mordecai was man enough to know that in order for me to be a man, I got to know how to support a woman. Something is wrong with brothers who don't know how to support a sister.
And I want to say I am divorced because I cheated. I divorced because of my infidelity, not because of irreconcilable differences. But because I broke that covenant. And so I had to go through a healing process for myself on what is it that was in me that would go outside of the bounds of my covenant, my agreement, and to risk my family for somebody I never wanted to be with.
Language is pretty steep.
Respectfully?
Yes.
Respectfully? I don't know what I said, but mind your business. Respectfully. Because I'm going to get to my son. So if you got some more children, understand that with my son.
I'm minding my business.
No, you're not, because you spoke to me. So mind your business. I ain't speak to you. Mind your business.
You want to step outside?
We can go right now. Where you want to go? Talk about it. You asked. Remember you asked, though. Let's go. Remember you asked. I didn't say that. He asked, right? Okay. He asked me.
We're good.
And he told me to calm down, but you asked me, right?
Do you know how audacious you have to be to say, let's step outside to a man wearing boxing gloves around his neck? Leisurely? Why people never check our own. I don't know if you noticed this pattern. It's literally just people of color. We're literally just checking people of color. I never see this level of accountability from white to white. Why is that? Also, I got a big problem with your wife who immediately tried to simmer down the black dude instead of her husband who, I don't know, verbally accosted this man who was not interacting with him. Check your husband. The call is coming from inside the house.
I'm here to tell you how you can make more money under Kamala Harris than you would under Donald Trump. So I'm not here as a politician.
Another one.
I'm here to tell you how you can make more money under Kamala Harris than you would under Donald Trump. So I'm not here as a politician.
Another one.
When we're looking at these polls and we're looking at who is voting for Trump, you've got 53% of white women that voted for him in 2020. We've got to reach those women. We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy black men that did vote for Trump. We've got to...
Another one.
We've got to reach those ridiculous, crazy black men that did vote for Trump. We've got to...
Congratulations. You played yourself.
It's a really nice place. Have you been here before?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite spots. I bring everybody here.
I said not go on a lot of dates, but...
Dad just decided he's not going to pay for my wedding anymore. What I'm finding out is if you let your parent pay for your wedding, you kind of have to do it their way. Finally told my parents, I'm gonna do this my way, and they backed out of paying for it. So let me tell you what happened. I have to give credit where credit is due. My parents raised me to be an independent thinker, and as an independent thinker, I've decided we're not gonna do every single wedding tradition at my wedding. And that's where the fight comes in with my dad. It's the year 2023. Women are not property anymore, which is why I decided I will be walking myself down the aisle. My parents do not own me, and I'm not some property to be given away. My dad was not very happy to find out he wouldn't be walking me down the aisle. In his eyes, I'm taking away one of the most important parts of the day. Apparently, a first dance with my father isn't enough. My dad keeps going back to the point of, we've never treated you as property, why would you say that? He's also trying to say I'm discrediting everything him and my mom have done for me, which to me just feels unrelated. Like, I'm just not a fan of that tradition. I feel like he's been talking to his buddies because the other day he came back to me and said, well, if you want to be independent, then you can pay for it yourself. Which to me still feels like if you're not going to do your wedding the way I want, then I'm not going to pay for it. And that just doesn't feel right to me. So anyways, do we agree that my dad's being a complete jerk right now? Really hoping he comes around because there's no way I can afford this wedding if he doesn't help me with it.
I can't believe it's 2024 and we're still having a conversation about 50-50 on bills. But see, where she lost me is when she said, look at me. Do I look like a woman that's going 50-50 on bills? I'm not really sure what she meant by that, because what does a woman that goes 50-50 on bills look like? The real question is this: why don't you want to help your person build? Why do you think that you're better than your person? Why do you think that you're more valuable than your person? Why don't you want to put in and help build? That's the real question.
Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills? No. Okay.
I think it's time that we wrap this immature conversation up. I think it is time that women grow up, get out of the delusion that y'all have created for yourselves. Find ways to be proactive and show up and help and support your person any which way you can. Y'all like to try to convince yourselves that I'm not going to settle. I'm okay with being single. But that's a lie. Because guess what? In y'all 20s and 30s, y'all sit just like she did and say, I'm too cute. Look at me. Do it look like I'm about to do this and do that? So y'all say, I'm not settling. I'm not going 50-50. I'm not dealing with no man who don't got more money than me. He needs to have this, needs to have that, just for you to sit and be a Dr. Brian. Dr. Brian is 42 years old and sat right there on that couch and said, I'll date a 26-year-old as long as he ain't got no kids. I don't care about him not having no money as long as he come with good energy and he's high functioning. So basically, it's all a lie. Y'all end up right back at square one. In your 20s and 30s, y'all think y'all too good. Y'all convince yourselves that it's settling. Whole time it's not. Just to be 40-50, and now you're still going back down to what you said you wasn't going to deal with. So why not just get your man, help your man, build a foundation, and be happily ever after? Why are y'all creating this delusion that this man that y'all looking for exists in 20s and 30s when he don't?
I'm HIV positive, right? And this is just a PSA to those that are not HIV positive. Disclosure is my choice. When I disclose and how I disclose and who I disclose to is up to me. I find it so crazy how people are telling me that I need to disclose before I go on a date, that I need to disclose before I kiss somebody. This is the craziest one. Before I even tell them my name. It's not happening. I don't think that it's my responsibility to tell someone that I'm HIV positive if they are treating me as if I'm not. Your health is your responsibility. Adopt the mindset of medical practitioners. Assume that everyone has something until they prove to you that they do not. Why are you kissing a stranger or trying to kiss a stranger that you just met? Why are you trying to have intercourse with someone raw that you just met? You don't know me from a hole in a wall. Why are you trying to put your thing inside of me without any kind of protection? Why do I have to be the one to say, hey, chill out, I'm HIV positive, instead of you asking, taking the time to know me, get to know me, let's go get tested together if you want to take the next step? Why do I have to be the one protecting you from yourself? No, baby, that is not my responsibility. And I just wanted to make that clear. Okay, love you, bye.
You made it here this far. Much love, respect, and appreciation. And normally I would go over every single video, but one of the most detrimental videos is the one that I left for last. And you had a woman specifically saying on the internet that she is HIV positive. Again, this is not anything that I'm making up. This is coming directly from the horse's mouth. And she said that it is not her responsibility to let anybody know that she is HIV positive. So she is a willing participant using her body as a biological agent to potentially affect other people because she's not letting them know anything. She's not letting them know the status. She's not letting them know, again, anything. And this is how dangerous dating and society is at this moment in time, where people feel that they don't have to tell you anything, even if it means it could alter your life as you know it at this moment in time. This is one of the most dangerous things that I've literally heard or been able to witness at this moment in time, knowing and understanding the fact that somebody is positive and they don't want to disclose or tell anybody, a significant other, a partner, a sexual partner, somebody that they just may be going out on a date with, don't want to tell them anything. They know, but the other people don't. Wow. Like I said, I don't know what to tell people. Realistically, the only thing that I can say is do your best to stay abstinent because I have nothing else for you, because condoms are not 100%. Anything else out here is not really 100%. The only thing that is 100% is abstinence, but I know that's asking a lot from a lot of the adults out here that tend to date and have one night stands and go through a lot of things. But if you care about your health, if you care about your life, you will do the things necessary in order to make sure that you are okay. Because again, somebody like her, she does not care. And if you have one person like her who doesn't care, you have millions of other people who don't care as well. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.